SAP renewal at the end of the year, you need to make sure you're engaged with your third-party provider ahead of time, so we can work to understand who you are, understand the business, and it's imperative that you give notice to SAP on time. And very similar to Oracle as well, we need that time to transition with our customers. So you need to be aware of when your renewal dates are with the vendors themselves. We have a lot of companies coming to us, especially in these times at the moment, when their pure reason to move to third-party support is for cost saving, but their renewal is in 2 days. So it's probably one of the biggest challenges is working with prospects and customers to help them understand the timeline, being prepared for third-party support. We can transition a customer in 11 days, 12 days I think is the quickest we've done it with organisations when we've needed to. But you can't change those Oracle and those SAP renewal dates, so it's one of the things to be very mindful of. Over the years, Oracle have introduced a number of new services to their customers, so things like auto-renewal. When we first started doing third-party support, there was no such thing as an auto-renewal with Oracle. Customers would just give notice, or in some cases didn't even give notice, just wouldn't provide the purchase order and just wouldn't pay their renewal. Once Oracle introduced auto-renewal, it was just another education piece for the companies that we were working with to let them know that they would need to give notice under those auto-renewal policies. And in some cases, if you have multiple invoices, they might just switch on one or two of them to auto-renewal, and you'd need to be mindful of that. Oracle also introduced market-driven support. So market-driven support was founded to help customers who couldn't upgrade within time. So if you were running a database or an application that was unsupported by Oracle, but you needed critical support, or you were regulated as part of a regulated industry, you need to have support from a vendor or from another provider such as ourselves. So introducing market-driven support seemed like an offering that would help customers, but actually in some cases we have found it's hindered them. So if you are having market-driven support and you think, well, okay, how does that compare to third-party support? The headlines look good, but actually you're paying more to Oracle for less of a service. You're getting support for something that they might give you support on if they deem commercially viable, and none of it's under an SLA. And also part of that, you have to do the upgrade. When you move to third-party support, all of your support is commercially viable for us, and we will give you those resolutions within the SLA as well.